Brock, what's the haps?
Oh, God.
The what?
Haps?
That's the first of two questions. What's your second one?
What's the haps?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like a thing, you know, like Paul says that he invented it sometimes. It's like, what's the haps, you know?
I don't know, man.
You don't. If you had the opportunity, would you like to face Conor McGregor in a WWE ring?
Man, I take shits bigger than that kid, all right? Come on, guys. Let's get... I know you guys all play fucking video games and you live in this false sense of reality and shit. I'm 290 pounds, all right? This guy's 145 pounds. That's if he's lucky and gets up and eats his fucking Wheaties, okay? All right? If Conor McGregor wants to say some shit to me and get his name out there more than he already has by dropping my name, I got fucking about 10 words for him. Come here face to face, Conor, all right? And say it to my face.
Yeah. I did that video and I was in bed for a week. That was 30 seconds and I was in bed for a week. And it's not funny because it made me realize that this is big boy shit, okay?
Big boy shit.
This big boy shit. You was
There
out,
it is right there.
Yeah, that wasn't really cool.
But saying that it gets you orgasmic, that's a strange thing to say.
Well, that's just what I want. I wanted to find out because you're really bright. And I thought you would figure it. No, I'm being very serious.
No, I know. I know you're being serious. But I mean, no one will understand that other than you. Like, that's your mindset. Like, no one will. But I think that, like all the things we were talking about before, the way you drive yourself, the way you push yourself, the way you put yourself into that frame of mind, no one's going to understand that other than you. So no one's going to understand you getting an erection from thinking about hurting someone more than you will. You're the only.
There has to be fear-based in somewhere.
Fear-based? Maybe.
The first time I did it, it just blew my mind. Then I did it again and said, hey, you better get in shape. Let's get in shape. Let's get in. What the f*** is wrong with you? Yeah. And listen, and that's what I did.
I told you. Hey, you're fucking up. Especially when you think about...
See, I'm not the guy you have to say, hey, Mike, man, you know, you gained a few pounds. Let's kind of work it out, man. You can do it. Yeah, hey, you big, fat, dumb nigga. Get your shit together. Look, you big, fat motherfucker. You're a fat, lazy motherfucker. That motivates me.
You need to hear that. And you need to tell it to yourself.
Yeah, no, anybody, the right person needs to tell it to me, too.
Who the fuck's going to say that to you?
They do. Hey.
All right, so a guy being in the sport for as long as you have, you've never really been a guy to talk. You've been a guy who let your actions speak for you inside the cage. Do you think that a guy like Chael Sonnen is good for the sport, or do you think it kind of takes away from the true meaning of a martial artist?
No, I think it's his style. No, we can't discriminate the guy because he has a style. Have a great promotion. No, he promotes his name very well. We can't say nothing, no him. But I thinking like a. I don't know. It's his style. We need to respect it. But you need to believe it. Some things he say, I don't believe the people say is true. No, but man, some things is jokes, guys. No, all the things right, straight. No, some things is jokes. No, he's a joker guy. He's fun, like a car. No, like a yeah. We laugh. You know, like we can't say he's serious. No, like for a car, he just the red nose, man, because all the things he do, he make his guys laugh. Look, like a. He is just the big foot and the red nose.
He said Chael Sonnen wears white makeup. Oh man, you're gonna get me killed. Chael's gonna be looking for me after this video.
The red nose for him when we interview him. That would give you the red nose. Hey, Wanderlei, give me the red nose for you.
This has been a little tense. Do we get a shake of hands here? Would you like to shake my hand?
I'd love to shake your hand.
You'd love to? It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, pleasure to you too, mate.
How you doing? We can all pull about a little bit. Do you want to pull about, have a little pull and a push?
I don't care. It wasn't good for me, so... And I'm sure he'll make the weight next time.
Did you consider not taking the fight because it was such a huge discrepancy in weight?
No. I figured that I figured he would either have to. I don't like that guy.
That was Kurt Pellegrino. Why don't you like him?
Nah,
You have some history, right?
yeah, he's. I don't like guys who clown around. He used to be on Hendel Gracie's team too, and he jumped ship, so he's a traitor. Nothing huge, but you know.
All right, so we have a big fight coming up March 5th, 10 o'clock Eastern, UFC 272. You're facing off against Colby Covington, who came on primetime last week. Here is what he said about you. Roll it.
Yeah, March 5th, it's a career-ending fight for Jorge Masvidal. He's talked a big game, Jesse, to the media. And just like Joe Biden, they talk a big game, but they don't walk a big game. And March 5th on pay-per-view, I'm going to expose journeyman Jorge Masvidal in front of the world.
Oh, he called you a journeyman. What's your response, Jorge?
We just saw your face-off. It was entertaining. It was intense. What was going through your mind there? Because you got all up in his grill.
Okay, so yeah, this is you're the second person that asked me what was going through my mind. As a person of feel, I'm not so much mentally going through my mind. I am feeling what I need to feel.
How do you feel? I'm very feel.
So that I could see what I need to see to be what I need to be. And Michael Chiesa has written me off as many other men have written me off, as the Vegas odds makers have written me off, as the UFC has time and time again written me off, as they writ me off to not be the Ultimate Fighter winner. I have been written off my whole career. And he writ me off as this old man. Oh, Ultimate Fighter versus Ultimate Fighter. Ultimate Fighter versus Ultimate Fighter. 15 versus season 1. Oh, who is going to be the Ultimate Fighter? I ain't this old guy, man. I'm not the old guy. I'm the Jedi. And you're going to see a change. You don't get the old man. You get the real man. The man, the wise man.
Brock.
Hi, Brock.
And that's Cal over there.
How are you doing? Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
This is,
somebody said that you got a problem with me.
I love you. They're a bunch of. No, I love you.
Somebody said you got a problem with me.
No, they're setting me up.
You got
no problem. Biggest fan in the world.
Straighten something out.
No, nothing. Never.
All right.
Call him sir, Colin.
My staff's a bunch of jerks, is what it is. I wonder what you guys get back.
It's real funny.
I don't think it's funny at all. It's not funny.
This makes me
not
happy.
funny whatsoever.
He talks so much crap about you, Brock.
She is lying.
Ridiculous.
No.
He thinks MMA's fake, and you.
Oh, shut up! Get out of here. She's being a jerk.
What? That's what
I
you
have
said
Dana
last
White on my radio show once a month. Yeah, I think it's fake.
Yeah, every time you start a fight with him.
I
about
just
it.
come in here, I hear something about wrestling, and all of a sudden.
No, this is not true. First of all, there's a reason that's broken.
Don't bring her into this.
Yeah, because I can defend myself.
That's because of your lies. That's what happened. People break ankles. They broke your ankles. You don't tell the truth all the time.
Tell me something. Colin?
Colin.
Colin?
You can call me Colin. I'm okay with it. Totally okay.
Tell me what the problem is.
There is no problem. Look at her.
Check your pants.
This is why I told you I don't like this television show. That's why.
Are you one of those guys who like keeps the spot open for the UFC belt?
Yeah, dude. I can show you a picture right now. My wife.
Could I see it?
Yeah.
So you have a spot somewhere that's just empty?
Yep.
How long have you had that
It's the
spot?
only shelf that's empty since I bought the house.
Really?
Yeah.
How long have you had it open for? How long have you been in that house?
A few years.
Okay.
Let me see. Watch this. It's my daughter playing, but you see this shelf up here?
Oh yeah.
Every shelf has something on it.
Yep.
Except the one that's shaped like a belt.
Right. Can you show that to the camera if you don't mind, or do you not want to show
No,
your...
no, I don't. Let me see if I have a better picture of it. Oh, not that one. Yeah, here we go. It's my daughter trashing my living room, but that's it.
You don't know if I'm going to shoot on you or if it's going to be a fake shot. You just don't know what you're getting into, and so you can say what you want, but I know.
Because you think you know.
And you think you know. You just said that. Yo, you're weird, bro.
You don't think all my opponents watch me fight and say, oh, Rashad, he does
I
this.
watch you
Oh, Rashad is this.
all
Oh, he
day.
does that.
I watch you
When
all
you're in it with
day.
me,
You're not gonna keep up with me, Rashad. I'm younger than you, and my technique is a lot cleaner. I take the sport a lot more serious.
Dude, how do you know how serious I take the
'cause
sport?
I know I do.
How do you know?
I know because I love this game. I feel like I'm just getting started. That's the thing, and you're at the end.
Okay. Am I at the end?
Oh,
Why is that?
Because I said so.
You know what I mean? People want to call me weird, they want to call me cringe, you want to use my shit and not give me credit? F you guys. Straight up. I'm a f***ing champ. You see this gold right here? I didn't lose my belt. They took it from me. The one thing they didn't take is my smile. So after my surgery, I made a conscious decision to not want anybody else's help that wouldn't want to help me. So yeah, I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. It's still there. It weighs a lot. I don't expect you guys to think like me because you're not me. I don't expect you guys to feel like me because you can't. All you guys do is sit there behind the cameras and you poke these questions at these guys, and really you guys need to be turning the questions around on you. Look at yourselves. Can you do it? You can do it now because I did it. I know what the f I'm doing, but you know what, that picture I painted for y'all is that cringe or that weird, but y'all keep fucking using my quotes and my stuff and you guys don't give me any credit? The f is that? I'm gonna turn this camera on you guys and say, what the f are you guys doing? Straight up.
I had to look him deep in his eye, through his soul, to let him know this ain't a competition, Vato. This ain't a wrestling match. This ain't a boxing practice. This ain't a sparring match. This is life or death, and I'm coming for your head. I'm coming for the kill Saturday night. And I let him know today, hey, I ain't playing. I ain't joking. This is real. You're gonna get hurt. I've been there. I've been in the hospital. I've had over 500 stitches on my face. I've had this. Look, Martin Kamen, BJ Penn, Ricardo Lamas, Gilbert Melendez. My face tells a story of experience, of reverence. And come Saturday night, I'm coming for the kill. I'm coming to kill, steal, and destroy. Kill Michael Chiesa, steal the show, and destroy the confidence in anybody that wants to get in my path.
Thank you for that, by the way. Do you feel like he's been disrespectful towards you?
No, not at all.
I know this is a hard question to answer, but I have to ask it. What do you believe the future looks like? I know you want to take a little bit of downtime, but do you believe Tony Ferguson is next? Do you want to take a long layoff? I mean, what are your initial thoughts right now?
Next is Coca-Cola with ice and some steaks with burgers, you know. It's like, I'm very hungry.
So am I.
Thank you.
Are you hot?
Huh?
Did you feel the heat in the lead up to this fight, this, humidity and heat here in Abu Dhabi?
I don't understand question, sorry.
Was it too hot and humid for you?
Yes, like it's too hot here, but doesn't matter. Like people talking before the fight inside the arena, it's gonna be hot. It's like.
Are you hot?
Huh? I don't worry about this, but right now I want a little bit enjoy. Please.
Yeah. So am I.
Thank you.
When they look at you and they saw a guy, that's the excuse in terms of Dustin Poirier, nice guy, you felt bad for him, etc., etc. But they're looking at you and they're saying, maybe you were a nice guy because, again, you're thinking about all that you...
Stephen, I am a nice guy. Okay. You know, I am a nice guy. You know what I mean? It's just about not translating it into the game. You can't be nice in this business, that's for sure, no matter what. You know what I mean? You've got to be ruthless in it. I've got to stay ruthless. That's what I've been saying, in the most ruthless business of all. I am the most ruthless, and that's what it is, and that's where I am.
What happened in the octagon in January?
There was a lot of freebies given. There was a lot of free things given. There was weight on the scales given. There were shots in the octagon given. There was plugs and support given. There's nothing free given this time. Everything is getting took, and that's the mindset here.
Is that why you lost?
Yeah, I would say so. There's a few things, a tactical. I wasn't, like I said, I pitied the man. To be honest with you, I wasn't.
They look at Conor McGregor right now. The novices, not the avid followers who know the sport.
They're all novices. They're all novices to me, Stephen.
I'm talking about fans. I'm talking about fans. I'm not talking about the fighters, but just the fans. Watching you fight, They've seen you lose to Nurmagomedov. They saw him wrestle and maul and grapple. They saw you lose to Dustin Poirier, and they said those calf kicks really hit you. I know what I peeled from it was that, excuse me, that leg, that front leg of yours was ready
Don't
to
forget
go.
he also shot for the legs 20 seconds in. You know, almost as fast as the Dagestani. The Dagestani shot for the legs for the takedown 15 seconds into the first round. Dustin was 20 seconds.
What about Nate Diaz? A trilogy
Of course, that's all, that has to happen. That must take place. That fight will take place, of course. Yeah, that fight will take place.
I'm thinking about that because, again, I go back to you, Conor. Nurmagomedov lost. Dustin Poirier lost.
Where's he, Gumbo? Where's he now?
He's retired.
Yeah, well, why? He went sprinting. He's gone. Shit, his jocks came fat and riding off. He done nothing in the sport. All he done in the sport.
So he's got all these stipulations. I only got one stipulation. Let the whole world watch. We don't have to be in an octagon. We can go into a park and we can do it. Let the whole world watch and, you know, let them enjoy themselves. Kind of like what Dustin does when Conor's in bed with his wife.
I don't know how to say that. A 5-round fight, but you look great. You don't have a lot of damage. How soon can we see you get back in there, potentially against Dustin Poirier?
So anybody you fucking put in front of me has got to work harder than me. They better run faster than me. And they better fucking hit me in the right spots, because if they don't, they're gonna piss me off. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Don't be rude. I'm the fucking champ up here. Recognize it. If I got some fucking shorts on, I got my shirt off, and I got my quad off, dude, it don't matter what the fuck I'm wearing. You give me my respect. Because I give you guys your fucking respect. I told you guys weren't gonna like me when I got to the spot. You guys remember me saying that, right? I'm no pushover, man. I don't expect to be a pushover. I work hard for my stuff. And even when I work hard for myself, it gets taken away, which is cool. It's alright, you can't take my spot. And you won't. I've been working my ass off for 5 months, and my team has diligently been there for me. I've lost a really good friend of mine because he OD'd on some bullshit. So when you have different things in your life that happen like that, it kind of sets a different kind of pace in your head. You know, this is a rat race, but I'm no rat. I'm a fucking turtle, Ninja Turtle. So which one's your favorite? I like Michelangelo.
Street Jesus, can I call you that?
Sure. Okay.
All right, so I got one question for you. Why'd you do that to my dad?
Who's your dad?
My father is Ben Askren. Shout out.
What? Man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to, bro. That's really your dad?
No.
Oh, okay, bro.
Yes.
We've filmed 40 hours of training this camp alone. We film every training session. We watch every training session. We're training in a whole different manner that is completely outside the box. Diego Sanchez does not conform to the box of regularity. I'm not regular. I've never been regular. You watch me on The Ultimate Fighter, taking in energy from the storm, pulling it in. I've tapped into something that is more than the seen, the unseen. That's always been Diego Sanchez. That's why I was special in the beginning. I did what every man thinks you need to do in your 30s. You get married and you have a kid and you settle down. I didn't marry the right woman, you know, that loved me for me. The weirdness, the uniqueness, the specialness. I married a woman that wanted to change me and put me in the box. Cage the animal and put him inside the box.
How confident are you to get a title shot now? Especially after that post-fight speech.
What do you think?
It doesn't matter what I think.
What do you think? I deserve?
I think it's likely.
You think I deserve this?
Deserve, yes, but that doesn't, what does that mean?
This is like, we don't know, maybe you wanna say, oh, we no make decision, Dana no make decision, this guy make decision, like this?
Did you talk to Dana White or anyone else?
You talk about like, we don't know, maybe Conor make different decision?
Maybe.
This is #1 bullshit. I think all Irish fans understand who deserve this. I think I have a lot of Irish fans too, you know, because I dominate with all my opponents, you know. Conor come to lightweight and he talk about, oh, I'm greatest, but you guys know, beginning of the year he tapped like chicken, end of the year he fight for the title. You know, this very...
John will open his hands, let his grip go and say, Daniel, take it, this is too hard, I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to push that man to a place that he's never been in his entire life, and I will make John Jones quit. Sunday morning, Joe Rogan, you will wake up and you will say, how Daniel make this look so easy?
John Jones, your reaction to that?
Hey, Joe, listen, the guy has a job commentating for a reason.
You know the storyline of them trying to put it together without a Adesanya rematch, but you win. I mean, number one contender fight for you as well?
Fucking Izzy's probably in his hotel room right now watching fucking anime. I want to be the next anime. Fucking Izzy. No, but yeah, of course, dude. Like, fuck. Yeah, let's go. By the way, I think I'm gonna be at the press conference, and I can't curse, so I need to try to tone my shit down. You know, I can't say fuck. I say fuck here. I can say here, but not the press conference.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
All right, let's be fucking better, Sean. Be a fucking professional. Let's get sponsored. Let's get some endorsements. Come on, fucking Nike. What do you want me to do? You want me to vote for fucking Biden? I got you. All right, sorry, let's continue.
Don't just hold me and hug me. Make the fight boring. I really hate boring fights. I don't care if I win or lose a fight. If I go out there and I win a fight.
Oh.
Well, this is awkward. I fucking hate when people do this shit, man. I hate this shit.
What was he doing?
Fucking videotaping.
That's not cool.
I hate this shit.
You still want the Shogun fight?
Yeah.
Write me off as they have written me off. Say I'm too old. Say I'm too small. I woke up at 172 pounds this morning, fully hydrated, with a big dinner in my stomach. Say I'm too small. Say I ain't enough. I ain't hearing it. I ain't hearing none of that. I know who I am. I've been a warrior for this company. I've been a warrior for my family. I've been a warrior for Jackson Wink. I've been a warrior for New Mexico. I've been a warrior for mixed martial arts. I've been a warrior for myself. No more of being a warrior. You watch me in my last fight, put my hands up like this when I looked at Bruce Buffer. It is time to be crowned the king that I was born to be. It's a king mindset in play. I am not your average cookie jar. I am making magic happen. Witness it Saturday night, because this is going to be fast and it will be a first round finish. I'm coming with an explanation mark to conclude this contract and go into my renegotiation process with some sustenance, some value, because I know that I am an entertainer. I am more than just a fighter. I am an entertainer, and I will entertain you again come Saturday night. You have been entertained my entire career. The blood, the hits I had to take to entertain you guys. I paid my dues and I took my hits. I took my cuts and I took my ER visits. Now the king is gonna send off with their heads. It ain't my turn to go to the ER. It's my turn to be the king, to be the champion.
Never getting that half back now. Oh my gosh.
Oh God. Oh my God. Just smell before. Just smell this before because I put something against.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, it's nice?
Yeah. Look.
Oh, it's nice.
It's nice?
Yeah.
I feel like I know what I'm getting into with Quentin. I've been watching his 40-something fights every day. I mean, his DVD is in my laptop constantly, and while he's playing video games, I'm watching him. So hopefully I can show that I don't get hit a lot for a reason, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Quentin, how do you respond to that?
We know he's watching me. He's watching my training. He's watching everything. I'm fully confident in this fight. I don't care what he's watching. You know what I'm saying? He can keep watching, but on the 24th, he's gonna be watching the lights from on his back.
Now, John Jones, how do you respond to Quinton's accusations that there is a spy in his camp? And, you know, what he did was fake an injury, talk about this injury, and then all of a sudden he gets a call from Joe Silva asking if he has this injury. Your manager says, oh, I read about it on Twitter, but according to Quinton, there was nothing on Twitter about this. He believes there's a spy in his camp, and that spy talks directly to your camp.
I think it was a tactic of his to try to get in my head, which it worked. But you know what, Rampage? You did it way too soon. You should have did it fight week, because now it just shows more of your character and your paranoia. And you know, do what you got to do, Rampage. I think you're setting yourself up for failure. You said it at the press conference. I always have an excuse for why I lost. And after this fight, you can tell everybody you want to tell that I had a spy in your camp. And I hope that makes you feel better.
And I'm telling you, the fans out there, put your heart, put your hope in someone that is like you, the underdog that they want to write off and they want to say, you can't do it. You don't got enough money. You don't got enough height. You don't got enough reach. You don't got enough striking talent. Well, believe this. I am the real Cinderella man. I am the real Rocky, and I'm coming from my belts.
I feel a lot of motivation, I feel good, I feel happy for back to fight, because I passed a tough year. I have a tough mental war, and I won. I'm back. I'm so happy because the guys come back for to talk my name, you know. I am Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. You know? I'll be back anytime. Yeah, exactly. It's good, it's great. And sometimes the guys say, no, it's this, no, it's that. No, but sometimes your body hurts so much. It's tough, man. It make you sad. Man, Sonnen, I kill him fast, man, because man, this guy talk a lot of, sorry for the word, talk about a lot of. This guy make a wrong promotion.
What do you have to do to beat him?
Good question. We have a lot of ways. Good question. No, I think. Good question. No. Good question. No. But Bisping have more name here, and I don't know. Bisping have a lot of guys who don't like him. This is great for me.
You have the diamond in the teeth. Get a shot of that. I mean. There's only a certain kind of person that could pull that off. Wanderlei Silva is that kind of person.
I'm a professional for 30 years now. I need just 30 years more. and I'm ready to be executive. Oh. Yeah, look. I'm ready.
Wow, look at those socks.
No.
Those are pretty executive. Are those executive or what?
You are ready too, brother.
Me and you, maybe we could be executives.
Yeah, man, soon. Maybe we like, I can make millions, I don't know.
Are you afraid to fight Michael Bisping?
No, I fight 2 times with Krokop, fight with Mark Hunt, fight 3 times with Quinton Jackson, fight with 2 times with Dan Henderson, fight with Chuck Liddell. I'm gonna fight Mark Bisping, man. Oh man. Because stop the jokes, though.
Ariel Helwani for Versus.com, being joined by Quinton Sin. Do you remember me? You told me to say hello to you the next time we meet each other in person. I'll give you a keyword, all right? The Little Mermaid. You made fun of my name.
I remember you now. I'm sorry, man.
Made fun of my name. You called me the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, the Little Mermaid. You look like, no, you don't look like the Little Mermaid, because she was beautiful. You ugly as hell. Man.
You were saying that. You say that I want. You're making fun of me, like being compared to a fish and half woman, all that whole thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Probably one of those days.
In Diego's chosen profession of cage fighting, you do have to have some offense as well. I mean, you do have to engage. You can't. There is no scoring criteria that will reward you for defense. I mean, life preservation, absolutely, but not winning. So what about the offense?
Real quick, didn't you just mention how he started out offensive? He started out on the attack.
Absolutely.
Felt out the opponent immediately and realized this takedown ain't happening and got his space and distance. So was that not the offense? This original new offense? Let me ask you a question. You think you could pull off Rolling Thunder because you saw it on YouTube?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so let's ask Diego. Let's ask Diego now that the experts know so much. Diego, how many rolls do you do every day in training, warm up before ever getting started?
100 every day.
Might be interesting,
We're in the thousands.
Might
now.
be interesting, Joe Rogan talking that shit about me saying 100. 100. Maybe you should ask me what the fuck it means, asshole. Maybe you should actually have a conversation with somebody before you slander them on national television on a fucking broadcast like you know what you're doing.
This is Voodoo Coach. Oh, this is his
This
coach.
is the Voodoo Coach that would be Diego Sanchez's corner. No one else. This dude has no experience as an MMA coach, by the way. So this is the dude that's telling him to be like Tyson.
He's being like water right now. You
What is
see
he
that
doing?
slip? That slip,
bro.
Oh.
Diego's such a strange guy, man. He might believe that this dude has magic powers.
So you mentioned something about, when you were at the reality show and you kind of had a chance to speak to yourself, but it could have really been anywhere. You said something that kind of stuck with me. You said it could have been in jail. God forbid.
Yeah. I said the term jail because they remove music, TV, and a lot of things from it. Not that I'm going in that direction.
No.
I'm not in any way, shape,
But
or form.
I think a lot of people don't know this. You have spent time in jail.
Yeah, I think we need to talk about that.
Why not?
We'll skip that one.
I'm just curious, why did you go to jail?
Just being a dumb kid, letting my surroundings maybe, a lot of things growing up that weren't the best decisions. Some of them, I don't regret because it was like maybe I was in fear for my life, type things, and I did certain things, and whatever. It's part of my journey, my history. I'm not encouraging nobody to do any illegal activities, nothing based off my history. But it's what I had to go through to get here, Feel a little something, so when I get here, I'm unshakable, unmovable. There's nothing that phases me nowadays,
How old were you?
When I what?
When you were
went
in
to
jail?
Disney World the first time, or?
No. The other Disney, the complete opposite.
And those are rumors that I went to jail.
Okay.
That might not even be true, man.
You don't want to talk about it?
Skip.
Okay. Can I ask about your father?
Yeah.
He has been to jail as well.
Yeah, well, he's a very strong instrument in my life and my career. I grew up visiting him in the penitentiary since
Why
a very
did you go
young
to jail?
age. For drug charges.
Okay.
And his first sentence was 22 years. He did about 18 of those years. So I grew up visiting him in there.
18 years straight?
18 years straight.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're reading your book here. I'm sorry if we're boring you.
Just trying to enlighten myself.
I see. All right. This one is from Bobby Esau. He wanted to know, if you weren't a fighter, what would your career be?
Ooh, man, that's a really tough question. And I've thought really, really hard about that question. And yeah, Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh my God. All right. And what about your answer for that one?
The only thing worse than being on the Clintons hit list is being on my hit list. And Marty Fake Newsman is going to experience that on Saturday night.
Oh, Colby, you're making my job really fun tonight.
All right, so what was the plan? Let's go back to the original question then. What was the game plan? Tell me what had it worked, whether it had been standing, whether it had been what was the game plan?
First of all, the game plan was for me to get in the space where I can execute the kill. All right? The kill zone. Get to the kill zone. Get to the space.
His space.
Get to the angles. Well, I'm giving up 5 inches on reach. They had it as 2. That was wrong. It was 5. I can attest to this. I know. I have fought more than probably everybody else. All right? I gave up 5 inches on the height. I give up near 25 pounds in the weight. And this is because there is no space for me to
tell them
right?
what the game plan was. That's what they want to
hear. The game plan, the strategy.
Look at you telling people to talk short.
The strategy is to get in there and do what I was planning on doing, getting in there and fighting with him, getting to the place where I could hit him. The guy was extremely fast and was negating this by staying away. Like, anytime I come in, it was like a rabbit running away.
And it is wild. Everyone say hello to Ultimate Fight champion Chuck Liddell. Nice to see you, Chuck. Good to see you. Welcome to Dallas. You been to Dallas much before?
I've been here quite a few times, yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about Ultimate Fight Championships because that's something that most of us will never, ever experience in our lives. None of us, most of us walking around the planet, have the chops of what it takes to get in the ring and do that. How long have you been doing this, and how'd you get started in this?
I was 12.
Yeah.
Watching Kung Fu Theater, and then Devils in between the clips.
Right.
And I really got interested in the clips and started teaching our books. And my mom got me in a karate class.
Yeah, but remember the first time you stepped in the ring to fight like this? Because it's different than college wrestling.
Oh yeah, it's a little different. It's a little louder, a little stressing.
Okay, the movie 300, you've seen it, and you're out to promote the film right now, right? You okay, Chuck?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right. You all right?
All right, doing all right.
Okay. Have you seen the movie 300?
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it a few times. Actually, last night I saw it on IMAX. It was amazing. I've never watched IMAX, so
right.
It was really exciting on IMAX. Don't deal.
Who do you want to fight?
Brandon White, I wouldn't mind fighting. Wouldn't mind fighting Tommy Morrison.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, because he's back. Wow.
There's quite a few guys out there I wouldn't mind getting there and throwing punches with.
Well, hang in there. May the force be with you.
I ain't done nothing wrong. I did everything I was supposed to do to win. You know what I mean? But anyways.
Can I ask you?
You can get after it. Yeah.
Yeah.
In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
No, I mean, obviously we covered a lot there. I was just curious, since you brought up, the fight Saturday night off the bat, what did you think of the fight itself and, of course, the controversial stoppage? How did you feel about it?
Well, I mean, it's my brother, so I hope they stop anything. I mean, and then the thing is with my brother, I mean, I had a hard time dealing with this because of what I was dealing with, and he's my little brother. I'm gonna ask him, I'm not gonna, I got stuff to deal with, and the thing is they had me on the poster to fight this guy a while ago, and I don't even know why.
Masvidal.
Yeah, I don't even know why. I don't know how that happened. You know what I mean? I got people running at me left and right talking about this and that. I'm like, yeah. Elaborating a little bit, but I don't even know why. I went up on a poster with this guy. I'm like, ain't no what? You know nobody talk to me? Like what? What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
The story came out late last year that you were fighting him in March.
Bro, I mean, I'm on a poster.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? Come on.
Listen, you're a much beloved figure in the sport, man. I know there was an arrest in May, and people were kind of worried about you. What's his health like? What's his life like? What can you say about that and kind of where you are overall?
Well, I'm going to be real with you. There's a whole bunch of slander and a whole bunch of shit that probably shouldn't have been down, but you know what I mean? There's going to be some lawsuits and some other shit that's going down, so you guys really want to get into it. I've always taken heat from the media. I've always taken heat from the media, and now I'm telling you guys, which is funny, you want to laugh about it, which is kind of cool, but you guys weren't there. I was there. So I know what the is going on. I pay attention to what I had to do, and I'm going to be real with you. I'm here at UFC 291 because I asked for this fight. Now, I never really asked for fights because I'm always just getting handed shit, or I'm always getting handed shit.
I'm fighting in my hometown. I got a lot of pressure on me as it is.
Oh, let's not mention USADA. Let's not mention that shit that was happening the whole 3 months before. Let's not talk about that either.
Were there actual USADA tests, or what was the story with USADA?
But I'll let Coach explain the strategy on his part, because he got me ready to go in there and perform as the athlete and the entertainer that I am to the best of my ability. Yeah, to entertain the fans, but to also continue to live another day, to fight another day. And in that fight, towards the end of the fight, yeah, I knew how things were going. I was struggling getting to my zone.
From on the other side of the cage with the worst seat in the house, it's a billion-dollar industry. It's interesting I don't have a screen in front of me. Interesting. But now, but mic me up and clown me out on what I'm saying.
Well, Josh, so you make some fair points here. I mean, obviously, I did wonder if, expecting the guy to fatigue meant something. Clearly you would expect that, and you make some points here. What everybody's concern is it's clear that you guys have trust with each other, man. It's clear that you guys have a strong bond, a strong relationship. It's clear to me, anyway, from knowing you as long as I have, that this guy belongs in your life, that you believe that, right? I mean, that I completely relate to that. I think what everybody's concern is, Joshua, do you have enough mixed martial arts knowledge you know, without bringing another coach, you know, somebody else, somebody that does know striking as their specialty.
And who says I haven't gone out of my way and gotten counsel? How come you guys are not looking at my IG and noticing I went to Team fucking Lakay in the Philippines, talked to Mark Saggio, and was setting up a strike camp for this man?
It's a great team.
But no, that would make Joshua Fabio look like an amazing coach. I want any of your monkey asses to go to Baguio. Go to Baguio. Go ride the bus. You couldn't handle the adventure to go deal with what these men do.
You know, I might still sound like some type of thug life. That's why I get nervous about, come on, Richie, look at your little collar and little thing. Yeah, I know. I know to bring you if I go out, you know, somewhere. Now I know that now, though. I know now. I'm like, why? You know, bring Ariel out, like, you know, have a few drinks with him, and like, tell him, hey, can you please, like, you know.
But it's the same stuff since the beginning.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna put that look. I'm from Stockton.
Yeah.
So, right, but you don't understand what that's all about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I said. Like, after a while, you realize there's more to life. Like, you know, I was I was a little bit held down, like, by this whole.
No way, MMA is still banned, and recently the Sports Federation called it brutal and violent and basically bare knuckle fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, everyone's going through the same thing, you know. It is a learning experience, it is a learning thing, but as long as they're noticing, it will change, you know what I mean? As the right athlete comes along, the right representative of your nation and has success, you know, people are attracted to this game. So whether there's some little 95-year-old grey-haired fat-ass politician that's talking shit, you know what I mean, that has diabetes and can't walk up the stairs, you know what I mean, the young generation will see this. Look at this. Do I want to listen to this fat, grey-haired, 95-year-old guy with diabetes who can't walk up the stairs? I don't want to listen to this slick Norwegian, blonde hair, blue eye, 6'5", like a Greek god. You know what I mean? And people will see that and be more attracted to the athlete than the fat politician. So give it time.
And we're out there scouting bear. I don't know if you guys see my pages and stuff, but we had a bear that was around our camp, right? And so I ended up deciding to fucking go and track it down. So we found his water hole, we found everything else like that. I'm a hunter, you guys don't really realize that. I started hunting when I was little, but I just don't like to kill shit, I like to track. And Bobby, I utilized this whole entire camp to be like a sniper. You gotta find your in, you gotta find your out, and you gotta fucking have your route, and you have to make sure that you're gonna get the job done. So I'm out there doing my shit right now, and I'm very well conditioned. So if you don't like to hear what the to say, so you.
When you say you're tracking a bear, were you out there like with weapons or anything? Or are you just out there, hands and feet and?
It's blades and shades. I don't fuck around. So when it goes out there, when it talks to me and everything else like that, you know what I mean? I have to protect my camp.
Why would you? I mean, this is a dangerous sport, as we said. I mean, there are inherent dangers to it, regardless.
Yeah,
I mean, whether you were trying to be lethal or not, that is a real, very real risk that these fighters take. But why would you specialize or teach or want to convey a technique that you believe could potentially paralyze somebody or maybe
you mean like doing a fucking backflip and stomping somebody's head? You mean like that?
Well, like I said, there's definitely an inherent risk.
Hold on. His fucking opponent's doing backflips on people's heads. Chiesa's choking people out. All types of stuff. Knee bars. There's compound fractures. There's all types of stupid shit. But a neck crank. Hold on. A neck crank that puts somebody in the position of which they get to choose whether they hurt themselves or not. That's a bad one.
But hold on. But you were the one that pointed it out, right? I mean, you were the one that felt concerned enough about it. Clearly right? Because my understanding is the way it was conveyed to me was you talked to the commission was talking to you about some other things and what was going on in the locker room.
So I'm gonna go ahead and clarify the story. We know your article. I'll clarify the story.
Okay, all right.
We don't need to reiterate and waste the time. But let's just get to the meat and potatoes because you want the truth.
Yep.
Here's the truth, man. You're already leaning on me 3-4 times before the real deal thing starts happening.
This is in the background.
All right? You know I'm the lone corner, man. You pulled me out of there 4 times now. Well, you're starting to with me now.
Like, we all knew my little brother's gonna beat Conor McGregor. Like that. And he beat him twice. Give me a break. Give me him twice, you know? And then I gotta watch him taking like, you know, foot to the face. Like, you know, that was a hard time. You know what I mean? But like, look, let that be a lesson to you. I don't give a what. Like, you know what I mean? Learn the hard way. He will. I did. I had to. You know what I mean? Ask somebody. Like, you know what I mean? And this is a simple conversation, you know.
Yeah, how is the new gym? Because when I talked to you before your last fight, it wasn't open yet. Is it open to the public? How's it going?
Yeah, it's open to the public. It's growing fast, and we have great instructors there. And you know, I've been training there for camp and everything, so the gym is actually doing pretty good. I'm doing an interview.
Sorry. So rude. All right, let's get back into this interview. Unless you want to beat him up, because we can have that on camera too. All right.
He flaked on me at my homegirl's birthday party a couple months back, so I do owe him an ass whooping, though, honestly.
All right, maybe we can get that on camera later. But
Bobby Green, veteran of the sport, obviously entertaining style. I mean, what are you expecting? The way you guys match up, it seems like it could be a pretty wild fight in there.
I think he's a confused individual. I think he doesn't know what the hell that guy's going to expect from me. You know, that type of guy is kind of that one where you really don't understand it. He texted me on Father's Day, and it said, maybe Bobby Green. I already knew it. I already had his contact. So before, we had the same sponsor from King of the Cage a long time ago. I met him, and he was with this lady. And I had no animosity. He was just cool. And, you know, say what's up. And even after his Landon Venata fight, he comes back, and he was smiling. I gave him, hey, good job, you know, kind of like that when I was about ready to go walk out of mine. And then he texts me on Father's Day when I'm enjoying my family time, saying, hey, is this El Cucuy? Happy Father's Day, I told him. I already knew it was him, and then he said, beforehand I texted him, he texted me twice more, and he said, hey, yo, this is your opponent. I already knew. But afterwards, he said, Happy Father's Day. Now, I'm not going to call him a bitch ass, but I just saw him in the lobby not too long ago. Mr. Flashy. It's cool, it's your thing, it's your key, I get you. But when he saw me, he looked like he saw the fourth horseman of death. It's kind of crazy. And I explain to people, too, when people get quiet, when you walk into a room, it's different when you have to demand presence, but I don't really demand presence, but everybody gets quiet when I walk into a room. And that dude was really quiet.
And on that subject, I know where everybody's a little lost. You now have to clarify on camera the martial art experience enhancement that you've had. Have you or have you not increased your MMA and fight IQ? Like, you got to explain that part because they don't think I have any value there.
No,
and you talking about the other side of your life, I'm just telling you, it skews them. So tell them
understand
what they need to know.
Understand first and foremost, the first time that we put hands on each other and started going at 80%, 85%. Okay, the first time on the concrete in a random CrossFit gym that I wasn't supposed to be in, I got trapped, man. No, but after he took my back, little snaky guy takes my back. Okay, no, this ain't gonna happen. I'm a scrambler. I'm bigger, faster. I'm Diego Sanchez, the Ultimate Fighter. All right, he took my back.
And hold on, and he tried to switch and slam my face into the concrete.
Yeah, that was the dickhead Diego, not the one sitting in front of the camera right now.
Obviously, it didn't happen.
That guy died. He's gone. But anyway, yeah, my arm got trapped, and I could have easily been snapped. Okay, it was trapped because it was snapped in a way where I could have just easily broke my own arm if I wasn't aware of. Oh shit, that's a checkmate. Right, that right there. Throw your mind in a loop, but it's the truth, all right? It is what it is.
And no, hold on. He's seen me walk around the Holy Land barefoot and not take a slip. Like, understand, a year. How many times have you tripped, fell, busted your ass, regular shit? Come mess with me in my world and see if
bottom line is this. Anybody want to feel it? Like, we're here.
Is there a part of you that sees your brother for the longest time was, Nick's younger brother, sort of in your shadows, now become one of the biggest stars in the sport? Do you take pride in that? Are you happy to see him become such a big star? He's beloved.
Yeah, that's one of the last things somebody said to me was, that's great, like, look. So they're like, that's great, yeah. Now your brother has everything you ever wanted, and you have nothing. And I said, good.
That's not what I meant.
I meant
Okay.
that. And that means that means everything to me. So that's what you meant, and that's what I meant. Like that, of course, that means everything to me. 'Cause, you know what I mean? That's what you said, right? Like, oh, does that make you happy? Does that make you sad?
Not that you didn't have it.
I don't give a f. That's what I'm talking about. That's
Okay.
what had happened to me. And I had to elaborate on, well, how do I feel about that? And I'm like, well, good.
Good.
Derek, we're trying to set and we're trying to get a fight together.
Hello.
That's nice. This is what we want to see. Nice, friendly interaction between you two. Are we going to get a fight on between you two? Yes or no?
If the money's right.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Why just always money? You know, people want to see who is the most stronger, most interesting. You know, because last Misfit, you remember, we shook the hands about our fight, and you lost somewhere. You ran away.
Did you run away?
I ran away with my toe, my ass. Yeah, if the money's right.
You were on a segment earlier this week on Inside PBC where you referenced Deontay in kind of a derogatory way. You kind of questioned his masculinity. Do you stand by that? Now, he wasn't there for that. Do you stand by that statement?
What
here,
statement
face to
was
face?
it? I'm not familiar with it.
You referred to him as a P word, a female anatomy, a slang piece of female anatomy, I guess is a better way to put it. I can't say that
Piece of
on
the
here.
pie?
You can say it.
Some of the piece of the pie?
The piece of the pie. That's the one. Yeah, I guess. Do you stand by that statement? Why would you say something like that about him coming into this? Do you question his masculinity?
I'm not sure. I've never seen it, but I'm all ears and all eyes. So if you're willing, I'm willing. Let's have a look.
Man, look, I told them when first came to the UFC, I don't want to fight none of these bums, no undercard fighters. I want the best. I wanted Brock. I wanted this man right here, but he was sick. I didn't know that. So then I said, how about Chuck, whatever his name is, Chuck Liddell. He was sitting there looking all scared and nervous. I wasn't going to hit him there. You know what I'm saying? And then Kimber, whatever you call him, Kimber Slice. They ain't want that. So then, which call came up? Chuck Liddell said, well, I want to walk with James Toney and baptize him to the UFC. Fine. Let's do it. Ain't no problem. Now, if fans out there don't like me, that's too goddamn bad. Because after August 28th, y'all really ain't gonna like me because I'm gonna destroy y'all so-called legend. A guy with 12 losses is a legend. Ain't that a bitch?
Well, obviously, he is a legend. He's one of the greatest.
Obviously, you're a Couture fan, right?
No, I am not.
You must be. Because
I'm neutral.
I'm the opposite.
Well, he's in the UFC Hall of Fame. He's won multiple titles in different weight classes.
See, that's why y'all sport is so messed up. Like boxing, NFL, NBA, you have to be retired for 5 years to be considered a Hall of Famer. This guy has never retired. He's already in the Hall of Fame. Y'all got the but you know what? I'm gonna clean it up.
Well, I don't know if we want to get into a boxing versus MMA debate because
We can do that if you want to, because you're gonna lose, man. You're gonna lose, period.
you're saying boxing is better than MMA.
All day. I'm telling you that right now. What you want to do about it?
I don't represent the sport.
August 20th, find out. Thank you.
But James, one more question for you, if you don't mind. You are obviously facing Randy Couture. I guess you have no more. But I got questions about the game plan, James. This is the spot right here. This is where we're doing the interview, my man.
I'm hungry for fight. With big guys.
Yeah, I'm hungry for money.
I like big steaks.
I'm very hungry.
So am I.
Thank you.
Are you hot?
Huh?
Well, I'll say this, yeah? How do you think you beat Derek?
Yeah.
How do you think you can beat Derek?
Yeah, go on.
I think yes. Because
how?
Okay, I need to call Madi. Padre. Hello.
Yeah.
Let's fight.
It's a it's an Apple promotion. Everybody's on Apple phones.
Yeah. You say.
Everyone's slightly curious.
I know.
Right then. So.
But you cannot fight no fighter the same. I fight every fighter
different, and that's what makes me different from every other fighter. Being able to adapt and make adjustments.
When you see how big this fight has become, you know, you could tell from the way the promotion went with the media tour you guys did.
What kind of coffee is this?
Uh-oh. Apparently not very good.
It's not bad. What is it? You sure? I'll fuck with it.
Boy, when you see how big this...
Did you put honey in this coffee? Huh? Man, what are you doing? You know I don't eat no honey in my coffee. Oh, hell no. You put honey in tea. Not coffee.
I put Marcus in that coffee. So much for Marcus knowing how to make the coffee.
Talk about making things happen. You things up.
I'm freaking home. Remember I told you that. Ain't nobody gonna dictate to me.
James, a good friend of yours, David Hay, says you're delusional for fighting in MMA.
He's a mama's boy. He's gay.
Okay. Is that the fight is it Randy then David?
It can be Randy, David, or the Bitchko sisters. It don't even matter, man, because you know, like I said, if David, he could have fought me by now. We could have fought October 10th, but he decided to fight Farley Harrison. But you know, like I said, I'm not even thinking about him. You know, if he gotta go out of the way to talk about James Toney, damn, something wrong with him.
Okay,
my mind's on Randy Couture. He's a great fighter. I ain't got no animosity towards Randy Couture. He's a great fighter in the sport. But come August 20th, it's just totally business. I'm gonna kick his ass.
Are you carrying around a doll of Randy Couture? I saw you holding something earlier.
You want to take home with you?
No, I just want to see it because I'm not sure if it was Randy or if it was someone else.
He mad. I can just hear Randy Couture friend. He upset about this shit.
I'm very offended over the potential of you messing with Randy Couture's doll. If it is Randy Couture's action figure, is it? Oh, look at that.
Don't forget his purse.
Looks like he's got a purse and a dress. That is Randy. Now, have you been, practicing your maneuvers on this doll, or is this just to sort of make fun of him?
Ooh, that's a good one.
If this fight happens, yeah, it's in the air at the minute. How do you beat him? Knockout.
Huh?
Do you think you beat him by knockout, or are you just gonna play with him? Not literally, but
it depends how I feel.
You can play with balls. His balls, not with me.
Listen, if the money is right, it will happen.
It will happen?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, good speaking to both of you. And I'm going to somebody else. My good friend.
I think he's scared.
You think he's scared?
What do you think? I think he's scared.
He's never scared. He's never ever scared.
Because always he takes glasses. You don't see, I see his eyes, in his eyes.
One thing I can honestly say, this man's never scared.
Sure, you're aware of this fight between Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank. Are you watching it with interest? Who do you think will win? And are you looking forward to taking one of them on?
I don't care who wins, and I'll fight either one of them. I mean, I'll fight both of them on the same night if you want to. Let me tell you something. I'm not Iran Barkley. I'm not Doug DeWitt. When you come over here,
That's cool. I'll see you soon. Let me ask for Chris Eubank's response to your statement, sir. Chris, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? Chris, what do you have to say to the current IBF super middleweight champion?
I'm the best. When I see you, I'm gonna beat you and your mama's ass. No fighters in England. They all bum.
That's right. Let me tell you something. I'm tired of everybody out there talking junk about, well, James this, James that. Come on. This message out here, this is a goon service announcement steered towards UFC President Dana White. Dana White, you. Be right. Come with the money. If you ain't scared, put down the candy and let the little girls go.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because he got beat up so bad. Because You know, I say, you know what? Yeah, he talks so much crap. He say he wants to kill someone. He wants to get a body in his record. He's the hardest puncher in the whole heavyweight division. He could have beat Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. You could say he could have beat all these guys in his prime. No, he couldn't.
I think we've got to get this fight on sooner or later, and it should be very, very interesting. And I hope you're all
They
both of you.
better make an offer quickly because I'm gonna have a fight in the pipeline.
Where's Mums?
Yeah.
Mums! Kala! Mums! Nisa! We need to find someone and we can just do this deal now. Yeah, we'll find,
We're ready.
you know what I'm saying? We need to find one of these,
We need to tell him his name. Then we'll be the fight.
yeah, the question, why would you tattoo someone's name on your leg like that? It's not, yeah.
Remember the mic. Back to you.
Okay, alright, sorry mate. Yeah, so why would you tattoo Jake Paul's name on your leg?
But did you do that?
Yes.
I know you're lying.
Answer the question. Is that a yes or no?
Mams is here. Bring Mams here.
A lot of boxing fans were giving you a little bit stick, a little bit of grief about getting that tattoo. So what would you say in response to people who were criticizing the tattoo?
This is, this is my life. Always need to do and look what you do. And yeah, this is my body. This is my choice. And I do need to do and look what you do.
So, Mums, these two want to get it on. Derek says if you can get it on if the money's right, he's not bothered about how much you get paid.
Actually, no, show me the tattoo. I want to see the tattoo. Show me the tattoo.
I don't like man dropping the trousers in front of me.
Show me the tattoo. No, it don't matter. Drop them. Show me the tattoo.
Right, so
show me the tattoo, man. If you want the fight, ma'am, don't say it's on. You haven't told me exactly the numbers we took playing with here. No. Let me explain something to you at home. You understand? Yeah.
Okay, Chisora, if I lose,
no.
I make your tattoo. Your name.
No.
Chisora.
I don't want you to put my name on your body. It's fine. Thank you. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah. I will fight you, and I will fight you
when
if the numbers are right.
The numbers are good.
You need the phone number.
The numbers.
The numbers are good.
Are the numbers good?
Very good.
Are they very, very good?
They're very good.
Where's the fight?
The fight is going to take place in Latvia. Jeez, Latvia, right near your house.
What's the
I'm
arena?
coming.
Then you don't
don't remember Latvia.
Chisora, you just this my wrist, Breedis.
Yeah.
My wrist. You heard
It's
this?
going to be a risk.
11,000 people come. Yeah.
11,000 is that all? Fuck it. I can do Tottenham easy.
It seems as though the MMA community has rallied around Randy Couture, and a lot of people are, saying that they hope he beats you. And you would think that the boxing community would rally around you, but that doesn't seem to be the case. We talked about what David Hayes said about you, and Bernard Hopkins said that you're going to get your butt whipped. What do you make of that? Would you like these guys to maybe back you in this fight?
No, what? I'm a soldier, man. I roll by myself every time. Don't matter. These guys are clowns. David Gate, he pretended to be a fighter, and Bernard Hopkins, man, you need to go get your teeth fixed. I'll let you one of these damn diamonds so you can replace the in my mouth. I don't know about them dudes. They come fight me. Come see me. If you got a problem with me, come see me. Like I tell you, Bells. If you got a problem with James Toney, all you gotta do is come and see me. I ain't got a problem about knocking nobody out. I don't care when or where. As long as you pay me.
Do you think there's something a little bit funny about the fact that they're saying that you're going to get your butt whipped, but you're the only guy who's actually gone in there and signed the contract?
But see, they can sign the contract to fight me.
I'm talking about going into MMA.
Fight me, they can fight MMA. You know what I'm saying? These guys are clowns, man. I'm saying I don't play the guy. I'm not even gonna talk about these guys anymore because they're not even worth it. My man can say right now is Randy Couture. His MMA's great. I'm boxing great. We're gonna see who's number one. See what I'm saying, Bob? You feel me, Bob?
Absolutely. Just a couple.
This guy's a clown right here, Bob. Give me the goddamn.
I can't give up the mic, man. That's rule number one.
I'll give
number one.
Give me the goddamn.
I gotta hold on to the mic.
This is James Toney reporting for this goddamn station, whatever it is. I'm out of here.
No, wait, we're not done. I still got a couple more questions. One question about Dana White. First you said you were going to knock him out, but now yesterday at the press conference, it seemed as though you actually like him.
There you go with it. You go ask Dana White that.
One more question, James. One more question, James. One more question before I let you go. One more question, James.
Is there a question for you two? You had mentioned to Gervonta that God keeps me calm. You guys kind of laughed about it. I just wanted. No, you did not say that. No. And I just want to know what's so funny about that.
No. I said I'll tell you the exact situation. He started saying all that stuff because he's the one. I quote. He said, "You say you're such a good person, but you're doing all these other things." And then he mentioned, "Oh, he's out there gambling and stuff." And I said, "Well, he said before in an interview, poker calms him down."
That kind of statement caused a lot of confusion to people, because a lot of people, they're so on the fence of believing in God and what that really means. When you come to God, it's not you're coming to praise Him because you're perfect. You're coming to praise Him because you're understanding you are imperfect. And those things that He even claimed, it just shows me He hasn't done much searching on what God really is. Because if you understood it, you would know the things that He says. In itself, drinking is not even a sin. Getting drunk is.
You feel that disappointment that the fans felt that maybe you didn't get the best Manny Pacquiao that night?
We're not going to do that. We're not going to talk about that. You was one of the guys that believed in Pacquiao.
I did.
Okay. So now we don't want you to back out the block. And I told you before, that was easy work. So if you believe in Pacquiao, you need to go back and say, you need to sit down and do a story and say, you know what? I believe in Pacquiao, and it's his fault. It's not Mayweather's fault, because Mayweather did what he always do. Be a calculated fighter, be a smart fighter, and find a way to win.
And I did that because I said that although there was a problem with his shoulder, whether it existed or not, I always said there was no. Wait. No, hold on. I said there was no problem with his legs. There was no problem with his heart.
Don't have me doing these interviews.
Oh, come on. If you're telling me to justify, I'm telling you what I said on the air, that whether it existed or not.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
In a weigh-in, did he raise his arms high?
In the what?
In a weigh-in, was he putting his arms up?
Yes, he was.
After the fight, was he putting his arms up?
Of course. That's why I said.
When he went back to the corner, did they massage his arm? Anytime?
Didn't see that.
Okay, then. So you really believe his arm was messed up?
No, what did I say? I said whether it existed or not, but nothing was wrong with his heart, nothing was wrong with his legs, and that's to you.
I'm going to ask you a question. Do you really believe his arm was messed up?
He's all right now, right?
You don't believe it? Okay. That's good.
So, but what?
It's always an excuse.
But did I give you your credit? I gave you your credit.
Okay, I guess I beat a hurt fighter. Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
I guess I beat a hurt fighter.
No, I gave you your credit. And that's what you wanted, right? That was what that fight was about.
I don't want my credit. I don't have to. Because I told you and the rest of the critics, he's a hell of a fighter. I don't take that away from him. But it's more like you got A-level, he's an A-level fighter. He's just not in the Mayweather league.
Oh, no, I don't mind. So I'll be honest with you, I don't mind fighting in Latvia. I don't mind. I don't mind it. I'm cool with it, yeah? All I'm trying to explain to you is, what's the paycheck like?
The paycheck is done deal. So it's a done deal?
No, it's not a done deal. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, show us your tattoo, man. Go on, drop them, for fuck's sake. Drop them. Bro.
Have you got clean underwear on?
Bro, drop.
No. Just
Bro.
what you say before. Numbers.
Drop
this is
them.
Strip. The numbers.
Don't
say
drop
numbers.
Them. No, okay, drop them.
What?
Drop your pants. Let's see your tattoo.
For free?
No.
For free?
Me seeing the tattoo, maybe might have considered signing the contract.
Okay.
You remember, I am the captain of the ship, my friend. Okay. So if you want to fight me, let me see the tattoo right now.
What kind of ship?
No. You want to fight with me? Show me the tattoo.
Here?
Yeah, right here, right now.
Numbers.
If you don't show me the tattoo right now, the fight's off.
Why?
Show me the tattoo right now, or the fight's done.
No. You know why? Because, okay, if I take trousers, you take trousers too. Okay?
Bro, I'm cool with taking my trousers down, bro.
I'm not a girl.
Look. I'm cool, motherfucker. I am the real deal.
The ball's in your court, sir.
I'm the real deal. I'm the fucking real deal, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Jeez. It looks like a cock fest.
Bro.
It's a cock off.
Let's see this.
I'm going with the. Where's the tattoo?
Tattoos.
Where's the tattoo?
No.
Where's the Jake Paul tattoo?
Of course no. I'm not stupid.
Huh?
I'm not stupid.
You put a Jake Paul tattoo, didn't you?
Yeah, and then now I take out.
Well, show us. Where did you put it?
Here.
Where? Well, you didn't show us, bro. No, it was a henna one. It's a fake
Huh?
It's a fake one.
Fake tattoo because Jake Paul is fake.
Yeah, it's a fake one.
No.
He bought it. He bought it up. It's gone now. It's moving. Huh?
You got your kit off for nothing. No, I don't mind. I like to walk around butt naked.
In the ring.
Jake? No, don't touch me. No,
Okay,
don't touch me.
Now you saw our underpants and
I'm looking now. I don't know if I'm underpants.
Okay, see you.
Go on, Derek. Shake his hand.